The New York Yankees are stirring up some serious excitement as the trade deadline approaches. And no one knows better what's coming than Derek Jeter himself. Jeter, a legendary figure in baseball and one of the most iconic athletes in New York sports history, recently dropped some major hints about what the Yankees have planned. Now working with Fox Sports, Jeter has been analyzing the game with his trademark insight and calm confidence. Often alongside other greats like Alex Rodriguez and David Ortiz, their dynamic, filled with humor and expert opinions, has become a favorite among baseball fans, blending nostalgia with sharp analysis. Jeter's recent comments have everyone buzzing, especially regarding Brian Cashman's aggressive approach to the trade deadline this year. Cashman is known for pulling off bold moves, and this season appears no different. The Yankees are fully committed to upgrading their roster, doing whatever it takes to build a championship-caliber team. After falling short against the Dodgers last season in the World Series, losing in 5 games, the hunger to claim the title again is palpable. It's clear the Yankees are not content with just making the playoffs. They want the ultimate prize. What's especially interesting is how Jeter and Rodriguez, both legends of the game and former Yankee stars, predicted that their team would bring home the World Series this year. Their confidence contrasts sharply with the uncertainty expressed by Ortiz, who predicted the Red Sox might be the ones to take the crown. Rodriguez's observation about the season being wide open and unpredictable rings true. The MLB landscape is more competitive than ever, making the race thrilling but also nerve-wracking for fans hoping their team comes out on top. Focusing on the Yankees' needs, pitching stands out as the biggest area they want to reinforce. However, it's not just about pitching. They are open to any blockbuster moves that could solidify their status as favorites to win it all. Even though they've slipped from the top spot in the American League standings, the Yankees still carry the weight and expectation of defending their title. Their talent pool, when healthy, should make them one of the most formidable teams in the league. Aaron Judge, for instance, will need to deliver clutch performances in the postseason. But the front office clearly understands that roster depth and strategic additions will play a huge role in their chances. One player who has been mentioned frequently in trade talks is Eugenio Suarez. Suarez himself has addressed the rumors, maintaining a professional and measured tone. He expressed contentment with his current situation, but acknowledged the nature of baseball as a business where changes can happen at any moment. If the trade happens, Suarez said he's ready to give his all and help the Yankees win a World Series, which speaks to his competitive mindset. This kind of attitude is crucial for a team aiming for the highest level, and Suarez's recent All-Star appearance underscores the quality he brings to the table. When analyzing Suarez's performance this season, his batting average hovers around the middle mark, with solid on-base and slugging numbers that indicate he's contributing in meaningful ways. He's been a reliable all-star caliber player and represents a desirable option for the Yankees' infield needs. Still, there are concerns about the potential cost of acquiring him. The front office will need to weigh whether the investment is worth the return, especially considering other teams might also show interest and push the price higher. Other names on the radar include Ryan McMahon from the Rockies and Cabrian Hayes from the Pirates. McMahon is known for his power hitting and excellent defense, a combination that fits the Yankees' profile. However, this season has been a struggle for him offensively, with numbers that don't inspire much confidence. His performance outside of the hitter-friendly Coors Field has been particularly disappointing. That said, a change of scenery and the motivation of playing for a contender like the Yankees could potentially revive his form, a phenomenon seen before with players who suddenly thrive once traded to high-pressure, high-reward environments. Cabrian Hayes, meanwhile, has faced his own challenges. After showing promise early in his career, his offensive output has declined, and his current statistics suggest he's far from the impactful hitter the Yankees might need. Still, his defense remains a strength, and there is always the hope that a change in coaching or team environment could spark a turnaround. But realistically, the Yankees are likely searching for someone with a more guaranteed positive impact. Given their immediate ambitions, some bigger-name targets seem off the table for now. Austin Riley of the Braves is reportedly not available, and Nolan Arenado of the Cardinals appears unlikely to be pursued, partly due to his declining offensive numbers and hefty contract. While Arenado's defensive skills remain elite, his production at the plate has dropped, making him a less appealing option for a team like the Yankees, who are balancing talent and financial considerations. Overall, the Yankees' approach is clear. They want to make a splash at the trade deadline, especially focusing on third base and pitching to push them past the competition. They aim to reclaim their dominance in the American League and make a deep run in the postseason. The pressure on Brian Cashman is immense, but his track record shows he's capable of pulling off moves that can change the course of a season. Fans are eagerly watching every rumor and update, wondering who the Yankees will target and how the team will look once the trade deadline passes. Will they land a big-name star? Or will they opt for savvy, cost-effective moves to fill specific gaps? The next few weeks promise to be some of the most exciting in recent baseball memory, with the Yankees right at the heart of the action. As the trade deadline approaches, the intensity around the New York Yankees only grows. There's a palpable sense of urgency permeating the air. The team, the front office, and the fans all understand this is a pivotal moment. After last season's near miss in the World Series, the Yankees are desperate to close the gap and reclaim their place atop baseball's summit. Derek Jeter's insight into the front office's mindset confirms what many suspected. Brian Cashman and the Yankees' leadership are prepared to go all in. This isn't just about making a move to fill a hole or patch a weakness. It's about assembling a roster that can compete with the best teams in baseball and finally bring the championship back to the Bronx. One of the biggest factors driving the Yankees' trade strategy is pitching. The team's rotation and bullpen have shown flashes of brilliance, but also inconsistency, injuries, underperformance, and the ever-present unpredictability of pitching have put the Yankees on edge. Cashman knows that to have a legitimate shot at the World Series, the Yankees need dependable arms, especially starters who can eat innings and shut down opposing lineups. The pressure's on to find that missing piece, a starter who can stabilize the rotation or a high-leverage reliever who can turn tight games into wins. Given the scarcity of quality pitchers on the trade market, the Yankees might have to pay a steep price, but it's clear they are ready to do so. Beyond pitching, the Yankees are also in search of offensive upgrades. Although the team boasts star power like Aaron Judge and a solid lineup, depth and flexibility matter tremendously in October baseball. Injuries, slumps, and pitching matchups can derail a team if it doesn't have quality options to rotate through the lineup. The Yankees have shown interest in players like Eugenio Suarez for the third base position, a move that could add a steady bat and veteran presence. Suarez's recent comments reveal a player who understands the business side of baseball but is motivated to contribute at the highest level. His combination of offensive skill and experience makes him a viable target, though the Yankees will have to balance his cost and the prospects or assets they must give up. Ryan McMahon's name has surfaced frequently in trade rumors, though his current defensive struggles have tempered enthusiasm. Known for his power and defensive skills, McMahon could be a fit in the Bronx if he regains form. The environment and pressure of playing for a storied franchise can sometimes spark a turnaround in players. History has shown that moving to a contender often lights a fire under struggling players who thrive when the stakes are high. McMahon's ability to play solid defense at third base is attractive to the Yankees, who have grappled with defensive issues at that spot. However, his struggles away from Coors Field have raised questions about whether he can sustain offensive production in a tougher hitting environment. Cabrian Hayes presents a more complex scenario. A talented defender, Hayes' offensive production has been inconsistent, and his recent performance has not inspired confidence. While his glove remains an asset, the Yankees appear to need a player who can contribute immediately and consistently on both sides of the ball. Hayes' potential makes him an intriguing prospect, but the immediate demands of a World Series push likely require a player who can perform at a higher level right now. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. Whispers are swirling around the baseball world as rumors heat up about a potential blockbuster move involving Nolan Arenado and the New York Yankees. The buzz: Arenado, one of the game's most formidable third basemen, could be heading to the Bronx to become the next big star in pinstripes. While nothing is confirmed yet, sources close to the matter suggest that the Yankees are seriously considering adding Arenado to their roster, a move that could reshape the team's lineup and its championship prospects. Arenado's name has long been linked with teams looking to boost their offensive firepower and defensive solidity, and the Yankees seem like a natural fit. Known for his powerful bat and exceptional glove work, Arenado has earned multiple Gold Glove awards and consistently ranks among the top hitters in the league. His presence would not only strengthen the Yankees' infield, but also add a much-needed slugger To a lineup hungry for postseason success, the Yankees have been in a rebuilding phase, seeking that missing piece to push them beyond mere contention and into serious World Series territory. Bringing in a player of Arenado's caliber could provide the star power and veteran leadership the team needs. Fans and analysts alike are buzzing about how his arrival could change the dynamics of the team, especially given the Bronx Bombers' history of high expectations and championship ambitions. Of course, nothing is official yet, and contract negotiations or trade details could still fall through. But the mere possibility of Nolan Arenado donning the Yankees uniform has ignited excitement and speculation across Major League Baseball. If the deal goes through, it would mark one of the most significant moves of the season and signal the Yankees' intent to dominate for years to come. In the meantime, fans will be watching closely, waiting for more news on this tantalizing rumor. Could Nolan Arenado be the new face of the Yankees? Only time will tell. But the buzz certainly suggests something big is brewing in the Bronx. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.